Hi everyone, this is Astera. I hope you're doing fine. Today I wanted to talk about different challenging emotions that we are experiencing because of the reality around us being changed by the coronavirus outbreak. Lots of us are feeling angry at the moment, and that's absolutely fine to feel angry. This is because lots of our standards has been violated recently by the virus, by the outbreak. There are people who lose their jobs, people who have to deal with lowered income. There are people who lose their loved ones because of the virus. And that's something that is not that easily acceptable because we have our standards, we have our ethics, we believe in a just world. If we behave appropriately, we behave ethically, we don't do any harm to other people around us, we shall not be punished. We should rather be rewarded. This is the belief in a just world, and the virus has violated this belief, the standards that we had, and that's why we feel angry, and that's pretty normal. Then we can feel fear. Fear is a powerful emotion, a very primitive one. It goes back to our ancestors. They needed fear to stay alive in the difficult environment that they lived in. Fear is very debilitating. It usually comes because we don't have enough knowledge about the situation. When something that is threatening us comes to our vicinity, then we feel fear. And that's a good emotion because it alerts us that there is something happening around us that can harm our well-being. So it's okay to feel fear. And with the coronavirus outbreak, we don't know exactly how it's going to spread. We don't know how this whole situation is going to end, and that's exactly our lack of knowledge that we have now, and that's why we feel fear. We may also feel inadequate because this situation is larger than us. The coronavirus outbreak is larger than us. We can only do small things. We can socially isolate. We can stay at home. And that, of course, helps to make the spread less powerful. More people should stay healthy if we practice social isolation. But beyond that, we have very little control in this situation. And that's why we feel inadequate. We may also feel disappointed. And that's because we had lots of plans, we had our goals, we just carried on with our lives before the outbreak. And because of the outbreak, we now have to leave those things, postpone the achievement of our goals, and focus on something else in this situation. And this is not what we wanted to do, so we are disappointed. And we are also frustrated because this is happening not because we did something wrong. We don't have to postpone our plans and stop our lives, in a sense, not because we did something wrong. It's because of the force majeure. It's because of the virus spreading around, and that's frustrating, and it's okay to be frustrated. And the whole situation is also overwhelming. Lots of us feel overwhelmed because, again, we don't have any control over this situation, and that's a situation that the whole world is experiencing. That's pandemic. That's nothing that is limited to one country somewhere far away from us. That's everywhere. We are all in it. So it's overwhelming. And then we feel lonely. Lots of us experience loneliness, especially those who used to socialize a lot, go out, meet their friends, attend different events. They are now isolated at homes. They have to self-quarantine. They are in a country that is on a lockdown, and that's all unusual. That's something really scary and daunting for many people. Even for those who are not that social, that can be quite difficult to handle. And for those who are social, it's even worse. So, yes, we feel lonely these days, and it's okay to feel lonely. What is, however, important these days is to make the use of different strategies that help us handle those challenging and unpleasant emotions in a way that is productive for us, in a way that helps us to thrive even in this difficult environment. What we shall not do is to let those unpleasant emotions to debilitate us in any way. So that's why working on the strategies that helps us manage those unpleasant emotions in the right way is so important. Well, thank you for watching. I hope it helps you, and see you soon. Bye.